What's up, race fans? We've made the long drive about a half a mile from the racetrack right here in Stafford Springs, Connecticut to meet up with longtime late model veteran Tom Butler as he's going to show off the shop which contains his Green Monster late model. But before we get there, why don't you tell us more about the shop and the background behind it?
All right, the shop we're in right now is it's actually Rick DeCarly's shop. He's worked with a lot of guys at the track. He's a great guy. He wanted to stay involved in racing. He was kind of out a little bit, and he offered us a spot to work on our car in here. The best part about it is he maintains the car for me, so it took a lot of that off. So my part right now is just to go and race the car.
Speaking of the race car, that's what's behind us. So why don't you tell us the history behind this number 4?
This car here is the original tube car built by Andy Johnson. My brother just decided we needed a new car at one time at the Race-A-Rama show, and this was, I don't know, this is like 2009 possibly. I've always been wanting to drive something Bob Phil did, and that's what we did last year. So up until that point, it was SPM, now it's BFR. We've got gear lube, we got high-tech brake fluid. We fog the motor. I don't know if everybody does that, but there's fogging oil, the cans, the stable up there. We fog the motor every week after Friday. We've got all kinds of lubricants. Basically everything's there, brake cleaner, body cleaner. You know, when Tom makes a mistake and we have to correct a few things, the vise gets used, you know, the welder, the hand tools, the drill comes out, got to change body parts, you got to take the rivets, you know. It's a great spot for everything like that.
Got enough wrenches?
We do. We have that, and in this box, it's a full mechanic set.
Yeah.
This is Ricky, that he does this. He's been doing this for, I don't know, I've known him for more than 40 years. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Extra car parts and storage, he has up on top. Every now and then we'll find something we actually need. There's parts everywhere, inside the door over there. I mean, over the years, you kind of accumulate that stuff.
Yeah.
He's got stuff, he milled out stuff, you know, we can take a piece of tubing, say, on the inner nerf bars, you can take that thing off, take it over, put it in and just punch the holes right in it. He's pretty well set up here for it, over on this corner here, so we can move that car around on those dollies.
Yep.
Put that thing under, put it up. We can spin that thing around without putting that thing outside. You know, the lift alone to work on this is a godsend, honestly. You
right.
Right under that thing, you can do everything you want. This is where he needed to, you know, brush up to some of the metal or the file. He's pretty good at what he does. I'm really lucky having Ricardo.
Are those like nuts and bolts over there?
They are. He's got assortment of, we got wire ties, rivets. He's a pretty good welder too. So 20 shop press. You can say we could press something on, you know, check the spring. You can bend your metal.
Yeah. We can talk about all the nostalgia and hoods and door panels. I don't even know where to start. We'll just start the back end of this 25 late model.
Right.
Is that Woody?
The Woody Pit Cat. Yep. Woody Pit Cat. This one up here was the window from that car.
Yep.
Bob Hitchcock. He was involved in a lot of racing before.
Yep.
This, I believe, is Dave Arut's door off his Limited.
Limited. Yep.
This was a variation of that same car, Rick's. That's the 17. This was on there too. Mike DeCarly, that's Ricky's kid.
Yep.
That was the hood off of the Mystic Missile.
Yep.
And then that is a hood. He probably had 3 or 4 different cars at one time.
That's the Wood Brothers.
Yeah, Wood Brothers car, 21.
Rick said before the interview that this is like a museum. So
I think it's something that he needed to do, you know, because these are his pictures.
Yep.
I have quite a few of these same ones. Like, I don't know, like that, see the Stafford Speedway? I don't know, that's 15 cents for a program. He's a racer.
Yeah.
And to have all of the old stuff, it started from that point forward. And this is where he is now. I'm excited, really excited. I think that we learned a lot being with Bob, very short amount of time, and certain things that he's gonna not want us to do, but there's certain ways that you go about as far as the communication part, because I was always we always did it a different way. And it took me a while to learn that, but he builds a great car, and we're excited. I'm not saying I'm the best, and I know I'll never be the best, but I think we got an opportunity to win a few races this year. But the competition's gonna be tough.
It is. There's a lot of good cars in the late model field, and it all gets underway April 27th for the late models, the Saturday half of Spring Sizzle Weekend. Tom Butler got a win last year. He's confident he'll get more. We'll see what happens in just a couple weeks.